Hey guys, we're super excited to be here at the LA Fit Expo. It's our third year in a row. And what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be launching a tasty pastry. It's a low-carb Pop-Tart. It's got 3 to 4 grams of net carbs. And we love this show. This is our best place to be in LA.
Welcome back to Legendary Foods Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Thursday, March 25th, 2021. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. I know it's a cliche to say that you're never too old to stop learning, but the older I get, the more I realize how important it is to keep an open mind. But when you have success, sometimes that's easier said than done because winning has a tendency to put the blinders on some people. So when you see someone like Cambronero reaching out to learn from a mentor like Greene, it tells you how committed he is at getting better at his craft. This guy is the 4th ranked athlete on the planet, and here he is working like he's still brand new to the game. He's at the highest level and he's waking up every day trying to learn something new. And when that's your mentality, success always seems to have a way of finding you. Believe it or not, we're only 2 weeks away from getting to the point in the season when we'll start getting back into the regular flow of competing. Amazing. And seeing more familiar faces starting to pop back up on the radar. So if you're an Kaltwasser fan, you might only be 2 weeks away from celebrating your first win of 2021. According to reports, Ashley's planning to make her season debut at the Clash World Championships next weekend, which is a show she actually won last August. And for all intents and purposes, Ashley is the Tom Brady of bikini. She gets better with age and she isn't showing any signs of slowing down. So if Ashley rolls into Orlando next weekend, it's probably a done deal for everyone else in that lineup. Almost that time again. This is going to be my best starting shape ever. And in case you couldn't tell from the pictures over my right shoulder, this is a direct quote from Mr. Vintage Genetics himself, Wesley Vissers, who's about to start his first contest prep of the season. Even though Wesley finished 11th at the Olympia back in December, he did show a ton of progress, and it almost feels like that look was the precursor to the Wesley we're about to see this year. I think having a condensed off-season will end up being a blessing in disguise because I think he has the potential to put himself into the conversation of being a possible top 6 finisher between now and October. For all you DC Comics fans out there, if you haven't seen Justice League on HBO Max yet, find a way to carve 4 hours out of your weekend, then come thank me on Monday. But for now, hopefully an update from our very own live-action hero, Cedric McMillan, is enough to hold you over. As many of you know, a few weeks ago we reported on Cedric's surgery for a hand injury he suffered back in October. But after a little bit of R&R, I'm happy to say that Cedric was back in the gym on Tuesday, starting to slowly work himself back into shape. Pound for pound, Cedric's one of the physically and mentally toughest people I've ever met. So I'm sure it won't be long before he's back to full strength. And if he can manage to do that within the next few months, who knows? Maybe we'll get a chance to see one of those vintage Cedric McMillan performances that we've all been waiting for. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.